Hello everyone and welcome to Abhishek products, and in today's video we are going to watch a demo of 250 micron ID card cutter and 350 micron ID card cutter, and throughout this video I will be showing you a detailed demo of how to cut ID cards from both of these cutters, and at the end we are also going to discuss how to maintain your cutters so that you get a longer life out of them. So let us begin this video first by talking about the 250 micron ID card die cutter. This 250 micron ID card die cutter is very popular and very common for a number of reasons, because it has a 54 by 86 mm length of die cutting, and it has a speciality, and the speciality is that it has round corners. So let me zoom in. So as you see, the blade has round corners here. So because it has round corners, it has wide variety of applications, and you can use this cutter in order to make ATM cards, Aadhaar cards, PAN cards, voter cards, and you can also use it to make PVC ID cards. And all of these cards are of the same size, and because they are of the same size, you can use just this one single cutter to make all of these cards. Now you can also make 250 micron ID cards from this cutter. And the question is, how do you make ID cards from this cutter? The answer is that you just need to watch our video on AP film. There is a special paper called AP film, and we have made a detailed video on the same, and the link is in the description below. Now the question arises, since there are two cutters, 250 micron and 350 micron ID card die cutter, which one do you use? Well, we recommend this cutter only and only to the following customers: DTP centers, CSC centers, AP online, TS online, PAN card centers, Xerox shop owners, e-sevas, me-sevas, and to the customers who get a constant inquiry from their consumers for making duplicate ID cards of Aadhaar card, PAN card, or some other insurance type of cards. So in case you have that kind of audience at your retail shop, then you can use this cutter. You should purchase this cutter. And if you want to buy this cutter, you can go to our website www.abhishekid.com, and you can get a home delivery of the same. Now let us talk about the 350 micron ID card die cutter. Now, as the name suggests, it is 350 micron ID card die cutter. You can easily cut ID cards which are of 350 microns, which is the highest micron that can go into a lamination machine. You can also cut fusing cards easily from this cutter. Now this cutter also has a longer handle. Because it has a longer handle as compared to this cutter, it becomes very easy for you to make ID cards using this, because you have to apply less pressure on your hands. We only and only recommend this cutter to our clients who deal with bulk quantity of ID cards, who are ID card professionals, who take up big orders from schools and colleges and have to deliver around 1000 or 2000 cards within a week. So for those kind of customers who demand quality and good quantity and also a longer life, please, you should purchase this cutter, and you can do so from our website www.abhishekid.com. Now let me show you a quick demo of both the cutters. So here we have a 250 micron laminated sheet. So we put the sheet from the top, we fix the position from our thumb, hold the cutter handle and press it down, and our card is cut. We have used AP film in order to make this card. Now we are going to do the same with the 350 micron cutter. Here we take the 350 micron sheet, we insert our card, and we punch it. Because the handle is long, it becomes easier for me to punch it. Now both the cards are being cut, both are of exactly the same size. Both are of exactly the same size. Both have the same round corners, same length, same width, same everything, only the change is in the thickness, right? So this was the basic demo of both the cutters. Now if you still have any doubts, any queries on how to use the cutter, way to use the cutter, and some other technical questions that you might have, you can use the YouTube comment section and type in your query, and we will try to get back to you as soon as possible. In case you want to purchase these cutters or any other ID card material, lamination material or binding material, you can go to my website. Link is in the description. And now let us talk about the maintenance of these cutters. Now in order to maintain a long life of these cutters, the heart of the cutter is the blade. This is the blade of this cutter and this is simultaneously the blade of this cutter. In order to maintain a longer life, to prevent them from rust, you need to put lubrication oil on them regularly. What is a lubrication oil? Some examples are rustic spray or Xerox spray, which are easily available in any hardware shop. Now you can every week you can put some spray upon the blade's edges and on the center, so that the rust does not enter into the blade. That is the first step. And the second and the most important step is by using these kind of long strips to cut the ID cards. Please do not use these kind of small or single ID card pouches in order to cut the cards. Now the question arises, why, how, what difference does it make? The answer is, this pouch is of 250 micron. Okay, this pouch is of 250 micron. This paper is AP film. It is of thickness 180 micron. I have put the AP film. I have put the printed AP film. I have cut it lump sum for this pouch and I have put it inside it. Now the problem comes exactly right here. When we put it inside the blade, like this, what happens is, on the top, this part, this extra top margin is of 250 micron, but the center is of 250 plus 180 micron thickness, which becomes around 450 micron. And when you put it inside the blade, what happens is, and when you try to punch it, what happens is, the top part is at a different pressure and the bottom part is at a different pressure. Sorry for the surprise here. So this is how the pouch looks when it goes inside. So what happens is, the top part is at a different pressure and the bottom part is at a different pressure. So both the blades, though it is a single blade, but the top part is getting extra pressure or the lower part is getting the lower pressure depending upon the position. And when you punch it, slowly the blade starts getting damaged because there is a difference in the thickness, because of which there is a difference in the pressure that you are punching. And it happens in both the cutters, this cutter and this cutter also. So in order to avoid this kind of pressure difference, this kind of thickness difference, you have to use this long strip, so that when you punch the paper inside this one, there is an equal pressure, uniform pressure on the top, the bottom, the left and the right side of the blade. So this way you can maintain a uniform pressure and your blade life will be longer. So this was my understanding and my explanation of both quality of cutters. And in case you still have any queries, suggestion, please do let us know using the YouTube comments, and do like, share and subscribe to our videos, because a lot of effort goes in order to make this. And thank you for watching Abhishek Products, and this was our small effort in order to give you an insight.